Immortality begins for most teams. We're underway for Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
This guy looks so good over the course of the regular season. They're hoping that he can bring that same kind of production with that arm of his to the playoffs. It delivers in the passing game again and again and again. But we know this is a whole new season when we're talking playoffs.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Out of the shotgun, Goff finds him over the middle. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Send him over right. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, Goff has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Goff now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Lions 1st down.
Off play action, Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, it's Goff. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Sends this to the end zone. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Well, the pass interference might have prevented the touchdown there, but it gives this offense the yards and a great chance to punch it in anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Gibbs does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here's another for it. And he can't punch it in. Man, the defense punches back, sticks him at the 2. 2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Kick this one away. Has this at the 6. He's going well so far. All right, some good work on that one back. Brock, he gets this to the 33. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
Okay, we turn the page here to playoff football and wild card weekend and sudden death nature of it. That old adage of throwing to score and running to win time and again comes to life. This QB he threw all season long, put him in this position. We're going to have some balance today to get the job done.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs now from 39. Purdy on 1st down. Taking a chance to the end zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. There he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air again, Purdy. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Defender gets to him right on the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Catch made left side by Laporta. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. 1 quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And facing fourth down, they're leaving the offense out there. Running for it, here's Gibbs. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
Left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Purdy picking up the pace.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. That's Cox. Again, it's Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back for their first points in this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for him.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Their failure on fourth down was answered by a touchdown, so they're really going to need to rebuild some momentum as they take the field once again. Check this one down, complete to the fullback. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Luke Martin making that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 36-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. Now that's all with the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd and long for him here. He finds the quarter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Secures this at the 17. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer.
He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down throw by Purdy. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another 49er first down. First and goal.
Here's Purdy to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 4 yards.
Purdy to throw it. Vacates quickly left side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback.
They want him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. We've got a good one so far. We are all tied up, and we have hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Ford Field on its way. 4th down now, and on comes Jake Moody for the 49ers field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, it's Goff. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Sure was a great effort. That brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. Headed right through the middle of the field. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Lions 14. 49ers 10.
Fox now to kick this one away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Pretty throwing here on first. Taking a shot deep here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Finds the in route complete. And he's sent down right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Now the Lions call in a timeout. They're first. From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after caddy just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
First down throw from Goff. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Point after up and good for Bates. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
49ers 17.
Fox now to kick this one away.
Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Ringo to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. First down, Purdy to throw. He's going deep! Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Purdy throwing here. He's loaded another one up. Well, it would have been a big completion block if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, Purdy. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. The Lions going to go on offense here late in the half. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Goff on 1st and 10. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49ers side. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing is gone. Completed over the middle. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
That is a crunching hit that ends our opening half. So we have a 1-score game here at the... Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the 2nd half. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the 2nd half of our wild card game gets underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this 3rd quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this 2nd half too as they chase this lead. Brings in the long pass. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Purdy
line.
on 1st down. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You can't start a fire without a spark. How about a lightning bolt? What a huge game that totally changes the tone of the drive.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. He will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Purdy with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hits him on the out route. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
It's a gain of
First
11.
down from the 41.
That's good for the Lions. First down.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And the Lions have first down.
Detroit Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
He continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 37-yard line.
He motioned the tight end over. Goff back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Escapes the defender. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
I know that jet sweep didn't result in a home run, a splash play, Kate. That's a body blow. And boxers, they love to go to the body because if they do it enough, they know that knockout can come.
Goff setting to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 12-yard line.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Nick Martin on the coverage.
Here he goes, third and long. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 7.
We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. It's Lions football. Their season down to its final quarter if they can't erase this deficit. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
And we're barely into this quarter, Kate, and already a tied game, a whole new game. Starting from this point, every single possession will be a premium.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The 49ers and Brandon Ayuk running onto the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. He'll put everything he's got behind it. He drops it! Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Second incompletion, second and 10, still from the 30. Here's Purdy to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 30.
Now it's Purdy.
And a 49er.
Going all the way to the end zone here. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. On his Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 24.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
10 at the 35-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Pickup of 17. That is good for a Detroit 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Catch made left side by Laporta. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Now set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
A give up the gut to Montgomery. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They managed 6 on the play. Picking up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their 1st. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that 1st.
The 14-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Putting the tight end in motion. Back to throw. He finds Laporta. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
White 20.
Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
Brings up 3rd down.
draw with Montgomery. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
That was a beautiful picture, Kate, of stop the run on the way to the quarterback. 3rd downs, I don't mind a draw call. You're thinking pass, you want those defensive ends to come upfield. But kudos to that whole defense to stop that run on the way to the quarterback.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.